It's the 21st of June. We're in Ballygawley here. The temperature outside is 23, the car's now saying 24, that's just sitting here. But it's actually 23 outside when you're driving. 25 past 4. We're up here, different. Now, I wouldn't say it's a different culture. This is all community, this here. This is not nationalist, Republican, loyalist. This is all community that here. The Tyrone Fleadh. I think Fleadh is Irish for festival. It's been going on here for a couple of days. Now, the last time I was in Ballygawley was a band parade, a loyalist band parade. Pretty good one too, so it was. I missed it this year because I went to Newton Stewart. So there's 4 bands taking part, but there's going to be floats. I was looking to see where it starts. Grange Road. So this is Grange Road we're on here. And you go up the top of the street and you turn left. That's the main street. And then you got the Oma Road. But I looked at Google Maps. It's the old Oma Road. How far out they're going to go, I don't know. But the parade's down here for 2 hours. Coa Pipe Band, Clock Fin Pipes Band, Bantry Pipe Band, and Clono, I might pronounce these wrong, I don't know, Pipe Band. The last pipe band I went to was Newton Stewart. There wasn't a lot of playing. So the only thing here behind me now, the vintage rally, the tractors and all behind. So the pipes don't play, we hear tractors. We won't be just tapping off a drum, we'll hear some noise. So all the old vintage cars are lined up here. So I think this is the start. So the pipe bands, there's a car park to our left for a chapel. If I was really stuck, I might have sneaked in, but I don't know why I sneak in. So I went to park in here, Forest with Luna. She's well soaked, and you well soaked and cooled off. Sweltering days, I had to cool her off. So we left there to go to park in there. And I had a brilliant time there, we had our chips and all there. But it's terrible hot out there. I'm looking down that street now. There's no shade. There is no shade in that street there. Now I think what a Fleadh normally is people out playing on the streets. But I think the Fleadh here, most of us took place in the school. And you had to pay a fiver to get into school. Puppies are not allowed. So it's been on this last couple of days. So I imagine there's competitions and all that there. You know, I don't know. But normally when I see a Fleadh, anytime something in public, they've always got wee hats collecting money. But so I don't know where it's a competition or what, but this is the last of it now. This is the grand final. So there's going to be floats and all coming. How many floats, I don't know. But there's definitely vintage cars coming. And 4 bands coming. Now, if they're starting here, I can't see the pipe bands piping up that hill there in that weather. So I'm not hopeful for the pipe bands. It's got up to 25 sitting here now. We're going to have to leave the car. It's gone to 25. I just noticed we're on a bridge there. Can we get you down to that stream there below? It looks a bit of brave height up. But we're not going to be sitting here much. I'll get the rest of the windows down on it. So my real idea was to take a wee walk around the place to see if there was buskers and all that there while I was doing the things, but I don't think nothing's happening. Oh, the car's going to economy mode. Well, let's start the engine here, Luna. But 62.7 miles a gallon, so I can't complain about the miles per gallon today. That's a good weather for you there, like. So I would go to any cultural event, whether it be Apprentice Boys, the Royal Black, or the Orange. And if the Chinese community were to come here with a dragon and walk up our street with a dragon, or if the Buddhists were to come carrying wee Buddha, I'd be here filming it. As long as it's not doing any harm. So I always check sometime. So here's the AI. Is the Tyrone Fleadh nationalist or Republican? If it says nationalist, I'll come. If it says Republican, I don't. But in this here it says the Tyrone Fleadh parade in Ballygawley is not a nationalist or Republican parade. It is a culture and musical event, not a political one. What is the evidence that shows this and all the rest? So you can look it up yourselves. So anybody says to me I'm going to Republican, I'm not a Republican. See, Republicans kill people. I'm a vegetarian, I don't agree in killing animals, so I'm not going to go to the event with folk who want to kill people. It wouldn't make sense, would it, Luna? No. So there's a few more people arrived. There's a wee Honda 90 that he's moved off now. There's a wee Honda 90 taking part. Now I know Honda made a Honda 90, they might have had a Honda 50 as well, Honda 60, I'm not too sure, they had a smaller one. But everybody knows the Honda 90, so there's one of them taking part. So this is a culture, community event. There's nothing political on this here, apart from the fact it's on a Sunday and a lot of some faiths can't attend things on Sunday. The boys about to start the tractor up there in the back of Henderson. There's a Honda 90 there, boys. And where's the wee Honda 92? The draw was all into them type of stuff. I never had one myself. The draw here, a Honda 90. The tractor's behind starting up now. The place is starting. They've all been nicely polished, these cars. All the wee bits of rust covered over for the event. So the boy behind the tractor there, he's got his engine going. Maybe he's just charging his battery. I don't know. That wee tractor's very shining too. 25 minutes to go. In all fairness, 25 minutes to go. Them pipers should be piping now, like. I'm getting my batteries and all charged just before I leave here. And I say, Luna's just cooling the car here. She has to go outside. A wee cloud has come out. The sun has dipped. Luna, we'll take a risk and take a wee walk around the place. And my car, I forgot to bring a short lead. Look at the length of the lead. I had to put that in my pocket there, like. You know, we're running short of poo bags. I don't want you doing any more than 2 or 3, like. She should be empty. But you know, Luna can squeeze ones out just when you don't know it. There's another wee tractor coming down. So with one piping anyway. I'll finish off this wee bottle of stuff here. I need to be hydrated today. Luna, do you want to take a drink before we go? We'll take a wee look at some of these things before we go. Look at the shine of that tractor there, boy. Does you have a competition who's got the shiniest tractor, I reckon? Wee grey ones are shiny. A lot of wee cars over there. Never fancy an old-fashioned vehicle, like. Always fancy a wee tractor. I love a wee tractor they got there. You know what you drive? Put red diesel on there. People are getting the seats up, Luna. They're getting the chairs out. Coffee stand. Church of the Immaculate Conception. Using their car park there. So I drove down here this morning just to turn around, and I see the spaces that come out of the valley. So that'll do me. That's wrong. Try and park in the middle of the town because I thought the place would be packed at the time I arrived. Off the road. Oh, the pipers! Lie down here, Luna. Well, isn't that bad? Oh. Luna loves pipe bands. So if we don't hear them playing along the road, we know what they sound like now. The way when you go to a car park, you don't know which band it is, because no drums in it. Although I actually like pipes without drums. Don't know who ever put the two together. You notice, like, I used to like cream rice as a weighing, and I liked tin pears, but I never liked the two together. My mother would give me the rice and pears in separate bowls. Everybody else would mix the two. Drums and pipes are sort of similar. Drums are pretty good on their own, and pipes are pretty good on their own. Why people put the two together, I don't know. Now if you've got plenty of pipers to drown out the drums, that's okay, but sometimes, you know, some of these pipers are doing overtime, they don't turn up, and then there's too many drummers turn up, and then especially when you walk behind a pipe band, you hardly hear the pipes for the drums. Yeah, a wee venue up there, they've got a PA system and all, like. There's people have got their chairs booked already. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe that's the prizes at the end, Luna. That's the prizes at the end of the event. This is all new to us. We're sucking up this culture here, like. In all fairness, I haven't seen no offensive flags or symbols yet. Maybe this is the future, this is the way we need to go. What do you reckon, Luna? Luna doesn't mind. If they drop chips on the ground, she's a happy girl. Oh! Ah, you're kicking me in the face! That lead's in your way, Luna. Well, take that lead off. Luna! On the wrong side, Luna! Not over this side. You know what's wrong with Luna? She's not nice and wet from the park. She's trying to dry herself off. And then by the time she dries off, it's going to be baking hot up there. Keep some of that moisture on you, pet. You like your pipes, don't you, pet? I thought there was a drummer there. I thought I heard a drum. There's a drummer in the back. You only had a couple of beats. But where's all the pipers? I hope there's more than one band, Luna. I'll tell you the problem here. I haven't noticed myself, but Luna, come on over. Luna, I said an ant on Luna. I think there's a whole lot of ants on Luna. Luna, what's that? Hold on to see. What's that there in you? Is that alive? There's live, Luna, there's live things crawling on you. Could be wee ticks. I don't know what they are. What's a tick look like before it jumps on? Luna, there's things on you. Why is it not coming off? Maybe wee ticks, Luna. Hold on to see.
One, two. Hey!
Are they all off, are they?
Welcome to the show.
Let me see the rest of you. I think that's them off. I don't know what they are. I was definitely a wee ant to begin with, but then I don't know any more things are in the front. They're all and there might be ticks here. I doubt it. There was ticks. It's been too wet this last year. But no way, you can flick stuff on that. Not head up the town now. The wee ants. They are wee ants, Luna. Wee ants and Luna. Why don't we get these ants over the grass pit? I don't think the ants are going to do any harm. I don't want to kill the wee ants. But they're tight wee buggers to get off. Come on, Luna. Luna, a couple more ants than you. She's alive with ants. Why do the ants want to grab a her, Luna? Like, they're not get off, Luna. Let me check now. There's ants all over you, pet. They're not as bad as ticks, like, but why does an ant want to hang on there? On you, Luna. How long do I get them off? Luna, hold on. Not the wee ant, boy. Not the wee ant. I don't know the difference in ants. I always see the very odd ant, like, and if I'm walking a forest path and see a wee ant, I don't step on them. But I've never seen a plague of ants. They just crawl over. Or in a wee chest. That's why I was thinking it would be a tick, because ticks want to get the shorter hair to get a grip. dangerous watching pipe bands, isn't it? So just see if any more start underneath the harness now, you see. I know if you get a wee creepy crawly, you can sweep it off. I couldn't really hurt them. But them ants, wee buggers, were not for going. I think that's you now, don't I? I don't want to put an ant in the road and they'll die. That's the wee things love. I think that's them all gone now, don't I? I'm on my head up the street now. I'm a bit worried there's only one band. Is that band going to walk up the street here and then the car's not following? I need to ask a man. Today's thing we're looking at is 4:30. There's going to be something happening. Free event for everyone. There's going to be a bit of dancing and music playing. Come on, Lana. So there's nothing really happening here yet. I'll wait about 10:02. I asked a couple of other Malta ones. They reckon the band will be first. There's only one band, there's not 4 bands. We've got the drums all over there now. The whole band's there now, boys. We'll have to avoid the ant hill. Now that wee hill on the last time. Maybe there's no ants for that. We can't take a risk with it. So the whole band's ready to go now. There seems to be a second band getting ready, different kilts. So now we have to stay out of the heat. The parade should have started by now. Everyone's given up. The sun has just gone away a wee bit there, so I can sit on the steps. Sitting on the steps here. Can't lie in the grass like we ants. Nothing new's happened. Everybody's on the phones trying to get everybody else to come here, but there's nobody coming here. The ones in the orange tartans haven't started tuning up yet. So as long as the sun stays away, she can lie there, like. But the ground's warm. The steps is roasted. It's just a pity she can't lie in the grass, like, without being eaten alive. There's more people coming now, there's more cars coming. Are they pipers? Don't know. There's a convoy coming in now. You can't get in this car park, you have to go past a boy with a bib. So, must be only band members coming in here. Right, the good thing now is the sun's gone away, which is much, but the ground's roasting, like, nice air blowing here now, so wee Luna should be grand. The piper's not starting down there, starting here, so the vintage cars and the tractors go first, followed by the band. So I think the band boys are going to walk up here now, to the start. It's complicated. So I thought there was going to be more floats and all that. Doesn't seem to be floats. Band, vintage cars. So right, this is all organised now. Let's have a look at these cars now, look. I think it's a woman, there's a car coming up behind. wee crowd, look. The parade is growing, it's growing. It's growing further and further. We've got the Smoky Boys here to the back. That's like something out of Mad Max there, isn't it? Like a proper house sound there, boys. So the one's in a trailer. Don't know what that's about. Don't know, is that a good thing or a bad thing if you're in a trailer? When we need to start getting the back at the start of this procession, then it's going to go off any time. The pipers are tuning up. So while we head back now, then we'll look at these. We'll go on the footpath. We'll look at these cars from the footpath. We're getting a preview here. Well up there, boys, there, up the oil dumping on the floor, the kettle. Diesel. Oh, look at that.
We have to go ahead, okay. It's pretty hard to take them at the sun, you know. Hold on, I'm going to take the proper one to give it up.
Oh, listen to that, boys, listen to that. Aye. Proper air horn. Bro, I used to have one of them years ago. It was a fashion at one time. It was drugs and hazards, but they were the ones to blame for it. They made it fashionable. So there's the pipers piping in the background. By the time they get down to us, they'll probably stop playing. And that's a lovely wee thing there, isn't it?
And the daughter not up the street. Children here until now. Ready now?
No eating. Come on. Tell you what, there's some crowd here, right? Right, true there, boys. Vintage and classic working day. 5th of July. There's a wee bit of advertising going on here. Let that car get a ton. And then there's a good car camper there in front.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Now we'll take a look at these cars this side now. People, I want to see them, Lena. I want to see some of these cars here. You're in the sun now, burn up here. Come on, you need to be quick. Lena's getting too hot. You're getting too hot, Pet. Right here. Ah, make it out of the sun, Lena. You're not going to survive. Come on, back over the shade. We'll have to wait till it passes. Come on into the shade, Pet. That's how hot it is. Luna's drinking warm water. She's desperate, desperate. Oh, sprinkle a wee bit. She knows I'm going to sprinkle, you see. Stand back. The first of the cars are starting up now. Luna has collapsed. I noticed one young boy going down with a accordion. Now, he mightn't be part of a band, he wasn't wearing a uniform. And I've started a wee policy lately, if a band doesn't have a uniform, I'm not going to tape them, but there's only 2 pipers that turned up here, so I might have to tape an accordion band. It's not in the place, it's an accordion band, so maybe it just might be folk music. In which case it doesn't need a uniform. We'll find out. But the first car, is he the first at the start? I don't know, is he going to... I don't know. He's lining her up, they're going to line her up, so that's the first car, they're going to line up now. So we want to hear the roar of the engines and all. Those tractors, they'd be the noisiest. Just after 3:30 now. In all fairness, the Parade Commission says 3 o'clock, but they had to block that road off completely to get everything lined up. So that's why it's 3 o'clock. So the parade was never meant to go at 3 o'clock. They needed time to organise by the time they line up all the cars and the vans. So you think now 3:30, you think that's the time they should be going. They are starting to line them up. But it's going to take about 15 minutes to get them cars. There wouldn't be enough room to line them up because the cars are on both sides. So they must be going to move out shortly. I'm going to wait here and watch the cars now, Pet. They might be starting to move now, they might be starting to move. Trying to get organised here. So he's got a must have been on the dashboard. That's why they put him first, probably. One day here, we're going out. They're going up the street. They're halfway up the street. Maybe the locals know stuff and we don't. I'll stand behind this car here. I'll pop it all, but I got it. Put up an all, but it should be at the end of the parade here. Should have had a wee chalk line drawn here. You get a good close up of this car now. We'll have to speed the video up at this point. I'm just wondering, see some of the old cars years ago, they used to have plastic seats on them, scald the arse off you today, and everybody used to have one of them wee tartan rugs. Everybody had them, like. Why have tartan rugs? I don't know. They all had tartan rugs.
Just fucking hell him there.
So,
there's no manners. I have to give him a slap now.
so I'm going to check some of these cars now. They've got wee tartan rugs in the back. That'd have been a deluxe one there with suede seats there. See that? That's even got the plastic trims on the doors. You would have very metal inside. I'd have thought they had some music at the front car, you know. Pipe bands last. I took it off for two. Go on. Go up 100 yards. Why not you? Like, oh, I don't know. Get ready for the smoggle in it. So he's got a wee wobbly Japanese thing on his dashboard. Seems to be a wee trend here for dashboard wavy things. Oh, that one hasn't got nothing. That's a Japanese one. You think he'll have a wee Japanese wavy thing? Got this wee one here now, look. See, that's when cars have plenty of room, they park in car parks. Look how small they are. I'll keep an eye for a tartan rug here. The crowds are forming now, like, there's actually an ice cream man halfway up the street. I must check later if I dropped ice creams for dinner. See, I haven't had one in a while. What are you doing biting your foot? What are you doing biting your foot? What's wrong with that foot? Is it itchy? Let me see. I'll check it for you. Well, the horns are going to get impatient. They're getting impatient here. They're burning up in these cars, isn't it? We want to get going. We like a wee bit of horn blowing. This is good now.
How you doing?
Are they moving now? Are they just moving all a couple of feet? This might be it now. This might be it. The boys in the back of the bibs are waving them on and says, "How up, will you?" Take your time, we get you some camera now. We'll check for tartan rugs here. No tartan rugs yet.